Matt, Paul Hendrick, Leafs TV. Welcome to Toronto. And, going down the stats, you've only missed 11 games over the course of the last 4 seasons. What's been the key to your longevity given the way you play the game?
I think obviously taking care of yourself, not only on the ice but off the ice. I'm sure the things available to the Toronto Maple Leafs are top notch, and the science and everything that's around in the game these days. You really got to take every angle you can at keeping yourself healthy and rested. I think that's the most important thing. There's a lot of different avenues you can take to taking care of your body and resting up when you need rest. And I think I've done a pretty good job of that. Obviously, as athletes, we always want to stay on the ice and we always want to be playing in games. So far, so good in my career and staying healthy, and hopefully I can continue to do that in my time with the Maple Leafs.
Matt, it's Kevin McGran here at the Toronto Star. Welcome to Toronto. First off, how does it feel to be a Maple Leaf? And second of all, what do you think your role is going to be as being like a protector for some of the young players? Part of how you see you playing here in Toronto?
First off, I'm ecstatic to be a part of a prestigious organization like the Toronto Maple Leafs. Obviously, an original 16 with a lot of history. Obviously, they have a great coaching staff, great management, and a lot of good young players. I think they're going to be a very good team for years to come, and I'm excited to be a part of that. In terms of being a protector, I'm not sure that's the right word. I think I want to go out there and be effective in talking to them. I think I can play the game. I don't think I'm going out there just to fight, but obviously that's a big part of my game. I've been doing it since junior, and not someone that really likes liberties being taken on my teammates and my friends. So yes, to answer your question, I think yes, I'm there to obviously free up space and be there to help the young guys and open up room for them. But at the same time, my only role isn't to go out there and drop the gloves. I want to bring more to the team. I want to be a regular player and contribute offensively as well as doing all the other things that have rounded out my game.
Hey, Matt, it's Chris Johnson from Sportsnet. Just wondering, your first time going through a process like this, how did you find the day and, weighing through multiple offers, I would assume, and why did you pick the Leafs?
It's nerve-wracking. It's hard. You kind of handle it well all week and for the last month, I guess, when I kind of figured I was heading this way. But when the day finally comes, you have a little bit of a pit in your stomach. Not knowing your future, and obviously, as like you said, the offers come in, you start to weigh your options and try to make the best choice not only for yourself but your family. And there's so many things that come into play in picking a franchise. So it was a hard decision. Obviously, my time spent in New York was 7 years, and it was a big part of my life. And that's nothing bad to say about the Islanders organization. They've done nothing but treated me well, and I'm honored to be a part of that. But moving to the Maple Leafs is a big step. I'm confident that it's going to be a pleasant experience for me, and I'm looking forward to getting started.
Matt, it's Lance Mormey from the Toronto Sun. Obviously, you have some notoriety as a hitter in the league. Have you always been that kind of player, and maybe who was influential in helping you along with that part of your game?
My dad was probably the most influential, not only in that part of my game, but in all aspects of my game. He always taught me to be a hardworking player and not take anything for granted. But it really happened when I went to Sarnia as a walk-on. I wasn't drafted to the OHL, and my dad really tried hard to get me a tryout somewhere, and he was able to get me one in Sarnia, and that was the year Steven Stamkos was drafted. So he kind of said to me, you're not going to go into this training camp and be a goal scorer and make the team. You have to bring more. They have guys that can score goals, and I was just a goal scorer in junior. I got in minor hockey and got a lot of points. But it's like you have to have more to your game. You have to bring something different. And as a big guy, it kind of worked well for me, and I was physical all through that training camp and was able to walk onto the team. So stuck, and I've gotten better and better at it over the years. And I do think it's a skill. People think that anyone can go out there and hit, but it's not quite that easy. And it's a big part of my game. It has an impact on the game, I feel, and as I said, hopefully continue to have a strong impact with the Leafs.
Matt, it's Adam Proto from MapleLeafs.com. Just leaving the organization that you're leaving on Long Island, they grew into a playoff team, and you were part of that growth. What did you see in terms of growth that kind of pushed them ahead? And just as a quick follow-up, how do you see your role as a leader and one of the more experienced guys in the room this coming season?
Well, I think every year you grow and you learn more and more about the league, and obviously getting a few rounds of playoffs this year and making the playoffs last year, you get more and more experience in those situations. And I think as you get a little bit older, you start to understand not letting the emotions of the game or emotions of the crowd or the media get the best of you, and stay the course. Bottom line is the most important thing is the team, the people in the dressing room, the coaching staff, the management. Those are the people that matter in being a successful club. I feel that Maple Leafs are a very team-first organization, and I think that's important in winning. Something I'm happy to be a part of.
And in terms of your leadership role this year, I mean, you are going to be one of the more experienced guys on a young team. Kind of how do you see yourself fitting in?
I think you just got to go out there and not try to be something different. I think I've been successful in this league for playing the way I do. I think coming to the rink every day, working hard, being professional on and off the ice is probably the best way to show leadership. Being vocal inside the dressing room is another way of doing it as well. And I'm sure they have guys that do that and will do that throughout the season. But I think the important thing for any young guy is, I know when I came in the league, it was just the professionalism of older guys coming to the rink every day, being prepared, being hard at work, and never taking days off. And that's something I plan to be.
Matt, Paul Hendrick again, Leafs TV. Gauge the impact of getting a chance to play for Mike Babcock. Obviously, growing up in Windsor, playing junior hockey in Sarnia, there has to be an influence there for you. Yeah,
honestly, it really factored into my decision, I think. He's appealing as a coach. He's been so successful throughout the years with the Red Wings. I've watched players emerge, and, Justin Abdelkader under his style, and Leo Komarov last season obviously had a big year, and it's appealing to me in that sense to hopefully, I think he's someone that can bring your game to another level, and I think that's what we all want as players. We all want to expand it and get better in all areas of our game, and I think he's a good coach and a good leader behind that bench to not only help me, but help all the young players and all the players in that organization improve.